If you trust cryptographic currencies are the next, that has not been a nice 1 week. The importance of Ethereum, Bitcoin's major competing and this next of cryptographic not so length back, has lurched always reduce and is now 80% under its spike. But expect springs everlasting, and in latter days both of a London art balcony and a Scotch inn include contacted me on plans to enable their customers to pay in cryptographic currencies. So on the 1 week's technology camping we discussion the issue, has cryptographic currency pointed or do its top days lie front? We guest David Gerard, writer of Assault of the 50-Leg Blockchain, a really skeptical get on the cryptographic scenery, to discussion in Christopher Tremble, the CEO of How London Balcony, the building of penalty artwork. The Balcony's Click Produce had boasted how it was on to run this really at first art trade show just accessible via cryptographic currency. By the period Mr. Tremble arriving in our workshop, How had modified lightly, customers would be emboldened to buy the 500 plant in the October trade show in Bitcoin or a band of some digital currencies, but if they requested to use nice ancient-fashioned dollar or pounds, such a fee would be recognized. Ours major purpose is to supporting and contribute our artists, he says. But as a cryptographic currency fan, he explains how down there is as well issue he wants to resolve. Human beings meeting on big cryptographic holdings aren't capable to expend them. If a lot of merchants do leap on and take cryptographic currencies, how will add trust to the marketplace, he explains. But David Gerard says things are driving in the contrary line. Less merchants are receiving cryptographic currencies since they are so flying, and the pledge of sleek price-free transactions has proven illusionary. He says lot leftward for the 2017 Bitcoin bladder. Thou couldn't confidence it for variability, you couldn't confidence it since transactions were sluggish and frequently didn't go via at all. It very ruined the utilize case for the general trader adoption of cryptos. He sums up his type of the entire cryptographic marketplace, he's not very really exciting or brilliant any more than. But Christopher Tremble sees it really otherwise. He claims how everyone of Goldman Sachs to Amazon and Facebook is now driving in cryptographic currencies, thing David Gerard says fair isn't the instance, and he believes it is an concept whose period has go. It is sticking out about since it has importance. He's sticking out about since he's a large technique, and how's why institutions are receiving he. But for all his reservations, David Gerard does not wait Bitcoin in special to vanish in a rush. Bitcoin has consumable its whole life lurching of meltdown to meltdown, any of that would include annihilated a sensible finance tool, he says. Yet Bitcoin is more than of a powerful sect lawyer item for human beings who are in he. His prediction is how cryptographic currency will slow be more than controlled and normalized, a quite various sight of how of the previous Bitcoin suggest, who saw it crushing the framework and manufacturing center banks and governments inappropriate. As well on the program, we see at POEM's new public health focused look and ask if doctors will be submerged in patients concerned on which its ECG display is expressive them. And we get two opposed view on if the EU's offered new copyright law is nice for artists or will conduct to a censored web.